We're so focused on the physical reality. And that's okay. We're supposed to be here on this earth for the physical things, because in the spirit world, we don't have anything physical. We don't have anything that is tangible or touchable or that we can feel or ingest or do, because we just are, and we know how to manifest, and we know how to just be and create things like that without any, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what it's like being in the spirit world. But anyways, that's a different video about the spirit world. But okay, so today I had my yearly pap smear. And when I was in the waiting room, there was this little, baby girl. She was like about a year and a half years of age, and totally adorable. And she was there with her mom, who was pregnant, and the dad. It was really, lovely. And the child, she was just laughing and just enjoying herself. And the dad was playing with a little pink heart that it was, plushy, you could like squeeze it, but you can also turn like little hands. And so she was just laughing hysterically and was so joyful because of that toy. And it was so lovely. Everyone in the office, there was a lot of women in the office. And I mean, the man there, he was the dad, he was the only guy there. So it was a woman-filled office. Anyways, the baby was laughing and just so loud. She was just so joyful. And then the mom came out, about 9 months pregnant, super, excited and happy for her. I don't personally know her, but she was someone in the office, and I'm just like, sending energy of joy to them, that they have a very beautiful birthing process and, experience with the child. And the mom, she took out another toy from the bag, and she handed it to the child, and the dad gave her the little heart thing, and they both went on their phones. And I'm just kind of like, don't ever go on your phone in front of your child, which it's like, I know we're in a modern time and we work on our phones, and there's all kinds of things to, we get phone calls. It's fine. But the reason why I brought this up is that since we are babies, our parents, everyone, a lot of people, they give us an object and put it in our face and say, be happy. As if the physical, materialistic things are the only thing that are it. Okay, let me say that again. I'm getting my tongue twide. I'm getting my tongue twide. I always say that when I get my tongue twisters. Okay, but we are told that this materialistic object is what is going to make us happy when our parents are not paying attention to us or no one is playing with us. And that our focus and our object of joy is with materialistic objects. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, with what the parents are doing. I don't know their life. I don't personally know them. No hate on them whatsoever. But when I saw that, it just brought that idea to my mind. I'm like, wow, we have all been given toys and things, materialistic things, to make us happy. And that is like the cycle of misery and joy. It's like we get joy when we get materialistic things, but we're miserable when we don't have it. And then when we get them, then it helps us. And again, there's nothing wrong with being excited or joyful about having materialistic things. That's awesome. But we're supposed to be joyful on our own, naturally, without materialistic things. Okay, that is our natural state as human beings. And we're conditioned to be different since birth. And that's okay too. It's just if you want to go down the rabbit hole, it's a deep process, deep thing within the karmic cycle and the involvement and expansion of the universe. And yada, 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 it goes on. So everything that I talk about on my YouTube channel is about metaphysics and different concepts within those things, the karmic cycle and our physical experience, but also the non-physical experience that we have as human beings. Because those are two huge things that we experience: physical life and non-physical life. And we have so much focus on the physical aspect. Politics, what's happening outside, shootings, the economy, us, not having a job or having a job that, we can't stand, and people that we can't stand, and people that are annoying and whatever, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, trust me, humans are humans. I'm one of them. So I'm part of it too. But a lot of humans, they can be really difficult. And that's okay. But it's every single one of our individual destiny and duty to resolve the issues that we have in this physical world. It's weird. It doesn't always make sense. And then we have this non-physical side that we completely ignore. We're so too focused on the outside, too focused. And it's about turning it in. And this is something that I personally am still learning about. I am still learning how to dive deep inside of me, inside of the non-physical aspect with God. It's not just about the physical. It's about our relationship with the higher power and our relationship with our soul and how we express it on this earth, how we share love, how we give love, how we receive love, how we help others. So again, my channel is about metaphysics. It is about taking responsibility. It is about learning from our lessons and developing an inner oasis inside of ourselves, regardless of what's happening outside. It's developing this inner oasis so that we are, either neutral or joyful and strong, and that we just get through this life. And it's not just getting through it, it's experiencing this life in a beautiful way. Because this life, it's a wild ride, and we all signed up to come into it, okay? So saddle up, and thanks so much for being here. My name is Jessica. I have about almost 10 years experience of working as a registered nurse, and I had a spiritual awakening like 3 years ago, which I'm just like, I am not enlightened. I don't think I'm going to become enlightened in this lifetime whatsoever. I don't see the way, but I definitely have experienced a lot of things in this life, a lot of diverse contrast that have taught me, that I've learned the lessons from, and I'm still learning those lessons. And I would just love to share the peace that I have found through the traumas that I've experienced and how I've overcome them. I advocate for world peace. I advocate for self-transformation, for everyone to have a self-transformation, for everyone to flourish in their own gifts, in their soul, and live this life joyfully, respectfully, and with kindness and curiosity and appreciation for life, instead of this constant complaining, constant scrolling, constant eating like crap kind of lifestyle and just doing nothing. We are all gods as human beings, and we are supposed to do amazing things. And from my observation, I can be completely wrong, but there are a lot of people who do really great things in this world, but there is not enough. And we need to have more leaders in this world. We need to have more independent thinkers. Another thing that I advocate for is for independent thinking for yourself, realizing your self-worth, realizing your gifts, realizing that you are so good. There's nothing wrong with you or anyone else. We definitely got to self-reflect and learn to respect other people, for sure. And just other human beings in general. But it's completely possible to experience this life with joy and with love and with fun and laughter. That's what we're supposed to be here for. And that is what my channel focuses on. My channel focuses on metaphysics, holistic lifestyle, and connection with the higher power. And again, responsibility. Connection with nature too. Composting and trash reduction as well. I go into all kinds of stuff, but thank you again so much for being here. Please subscribe, please like, please, write any curiosities below. I'd love to hear from you. Check out my website, magneticsoulhealing.org. And you can even write me an email, magneticsoulhealing33@gmail.com. Okay. And also check out my Instagram at Magnetic Soul Healing. Okay, till next time.